All right, guys, welcome in. Oh, whoops. All right, let's getting stuff set up real quick. All right, what's good, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Georgia State Dynasty Rebuild, Year 2. We've gotten off to a pretty good start here, kind of to the surprise of me. I really didn't think that we were going to really take a step up this year based on the talent that we had going into the season. But we've done a pretty good job. We got another big test in James Madison, and we will get that going in a second. We'll do a matchup analysis, kind of do a review of where we're at right now. So yeah, we're going to let it sit here for a sec and let some people that wanted to follow over come through, and we'll go from there. Alright, we're about to get started. Stream's kind of glitching out right now, so I can't really tell who's in here because it's saying 0, which is definitely not the case. At least on my end, because I have my stream running up on my phone so I can read comments and shit like that. And Bellers, man, he's made a hell of a step up. One, the offensive line's played a bit better this year. That's helped. White started the first 4 games. But he was getting killed by that. That offensive line was playing like ass at the beginning of the season. We've improved a bit. I can't say that. Brock, with 5 games remaining, has 560 yards. Set last game out. For the most part, he sat it out. It says he played, but I don't even know if I maybe had 1 snap for him. But we iced him pretty fast because he was kind of banged up from the week before. But Cobb has stepped up in a big way. He's now played 2 games. He can play 1 more. In fact, that's what I was trying to think of earlier. I never looked at his caps. Now, unfortunately, he's as fast as he's ever going to be. That's unfortunate. But he can grow a lot in a lot of different areas. He get a little bit quicker. So, to be honest, his top end speed ain't really a problem at the moment. But he's someone that we could look at down the road, maybe. I don't think we looked at his caps either. Alright, so we can get slightly faster, but he's, for the most part, pretty capped out himself. He might reach a 70, if that. It's unfortunate. Let's see what this kid's got. Here's the other one that I was really wanting to take off. Didn't. He's a former 1-star prospect. 6'3", 210. Damn, he can get quicker. Top end speed is where it's going to be at. See, I feel like he's so big that he should have better trucking than this. I was thinking about moving into wide receiver, but his hands are kind of ass. Maybe tight end down the line. But he's not that powerful of a guy, so I don't know. Kind of stuck in limbo. Tab, we're excited about redshirting him, giving him time to reach these caps, because those are great caps. So, kind of a disappointing first year for him, but I think he has a great future for us. Go through here. Sacks. Last year we were double-digit sacks, multiple guys, and this year it's been a lot harder getting to the quarterback, but we've gotten a lot of one-offs from other players stepping up. So the sack total might be somewhat close. It's just we don't have any clear front runners smashing shit. All right, so we got who was playing? James Madison. Let's see how they done. Oh my goodness. All right, so they got Alonzo Barnett, the 3rd. He's a junior redshirt, so he still has 1 more year if he doesn't declare for the draft this year. He's a 90 overall. 22 touchdowns, only 2 interceptions. Absolutely slaying. Former 2-star prospect who has still a little bit more room to grow, which is nuts. We're talking top first-round draft, like high first-round draft pick if he sticks around for another year, for sure. Let's see, they got a decent running back in the 85. Holy fucking, what? Oh, we're in deep shit. Well, he's fast as fuck. Yeah, I decided to call a little bit early. Just trying to power through this stuff before the next college football game comes out. Knocking 2 games out tonight, but we're about to get our ass fucking handed to us. They got a 91 overall quarterback who still has room to grow. He's done 22 touchdowns, 2 picks on the season, and then I don't know what's scarier, him or this guy. Only an 85 and 99 across the board. Fucking elusiveness. 92 speed, 94 XL. Like, this kid's gonna be a problem. Receivers kind of mid. This guy is their probably best rated one. He's kind of capped out, but very good, very solid. Considering the competition, what's this tight end? 78. Offensive line, anything crazy. No defense, anything crazy either. They have way less sacks than we do. But they do have an 88 overall defensive end. James Madison knows how to recruit, boy. All right, so we got a tough game ahead of us. Now, they beat the shit out of us last year. One last thing I wanted to check is, because I might play where is that kid at? How many games played? 2. All right, I think our and one last thing, I gotta make sure the middle linebacker hasn't played all that much. Number 1. Two games. All right. So we are going to play our freshmen for this game. Help us out, kind of keep up the athleticism that they bring to the table. And again, these ratings are bullshit. I don't know how they got 81, 82, because our team's not that good, but so take that for face value. All right. Let's fucking get it.
Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, site of the 1996 Olympic Games, Center Park Stadium, and home to the Georgia State Panthers, and we have been feeling the excitement for this one all week.
We have punched above our weight, I believe, this year. Again, I thought this team was definitely going to be worse than last year's team, and we went 4-8. We've already got 5 wins, 3 losses. This James Madison team is going to be extremely tough. Like, this kid could be a first, second round draft pick if he left right now, their quarterback. But if he's a junior, so if he sits squats one more year, if he gets a couple more rating boost, he could be a top 10 pick for sure.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position.
Welcome in. Appreciate you coming by. If you're new to this channel, when we play on defense, we only play as one individual player. It could be any one of them, but once that ball is snapped, we are stuck on them and we'll do their job. We try to keep it pretty real around here. Playing the Heisman. Difficulty with Nat 10 franchise sliders.
Speed scares defenses too because he can take the top.
Ooh, shit, we lost Katane. That way it lets the players' ratings come into effect. Oh, we need to take... I don't know why he keeps fucking playing. I thought I switched him out. Oh, we got to switch a couple things, actually. All right, so we're going to put Maxey in, and we're going to play the freshman today. Yeah, Wick's going to play left side. And then we're going to put our other freshman in for Hall today. Actually, we'll put Hall here, and then we'll have Washington come in on he could play one more game too, so we're going to give Cobb some looks on third down. Clinton, we're going to keep him there. Where's your fast ass at? We got two different recruits that signed on this year at middle linebacker that we were fucking super stoked about. One of them has 91 speed. Can't wait to get him on the field. Good, we did sub him. Last substitution, guys. I'm sorry. Back in the day, I used to drive my dad nuts. Every time I played him, I had to make sure everything was fucking right on the depth chart, even for just a pickup game. He was playing left hand. I had to remember which one's which. All right. Wait. Fuck me in the ass. There we go. That's it, right? Yeah, we're good to go. All right, sorry about the delay. Let's go.
28, but a big 15-yard pickup.
All right, it's one of those teams runs love to hurry up. We struggle extensively versus the hurry up. Limits what we can call on defense.
They're going to ride this running
This time we played pretty damn well, though. Just seen that guard pull. And it was a wrap.
In the hurry up. To the air, it's Barnett.
Diablo's brother from the Raiders in on the sack.
And that is
along
a great
with
job by the defense containing and constricting the pocket.
Again, he's decently talented. He's a redshirt freshman. He's rated
He went down quick.
pretty decently high, but he has 74 speed. It's just so slow.
Don't do that anymore.
It's hard to give him those full-time minutes.
Feeling some heat.
Lets it rip deep. We have single coverage out there. Oh my God, he almost let him. Now, usually our strong safety out there has been making plays all season. He almost let up a big one like that.
Will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon.
Well, good start. 3 and out.
First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week.
They got a ridiculously talented running back, quarterback.
The Panthers offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a
When we
look at
faced
our
against
impact players
Vanderbilt,
for
our
this one,
quarterback
what
had
are you
99
looking for,
speed.
Jesse,
This shit
for a
was
guy to
sick.
make an impact?
He was
These are
tough.
simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up.
You can try to step up in
And
the
the
pocket.
defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Step too far back in the
I
first place.
love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces.
We're gonna try to let
them feel comfortable.
our running back
in
loose
run
today.
zone where they can find all these holes in the zone. In my
Man,
rush
he's
to
already
get home.
in the yellow.
Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
This is a 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Throwing right.
On a dot.
Wide open downfield. And
On
the
a
tackle
dot.
is made, but not before that completion.
Beller's played way better this season than last year.
That's what's so scary about this.
I really
offense.
was
They've got
looking
guys
forward
in
to using him the
perimeter
first
who
2
change
years.
the
I thought he was a
game
slam
in
dunk.
one single play.
Quarterback,
And you saw
but
it right there. Too much speed on
he
the
just weren't
perimeter
there.
to create that explosive
I
play.
think he finished this year with 8 touchdowns, 9 interceptions before losing his starting job to freshman Ragland. We keep forgetting to find out where he transferred to. But our
First down, but what does it do?
we got a surprise. We lost our freshman quarterback in a surprise move. And had to get a new transfer in. Bring in the blitz. We're going to see that underneath there. Well, I should have kept it running outside. I just tried to stick it up.
They've got it down to the 3.
Yeah, and you see the wide receiver. He's got to push up the field, make it look like he's going deep, but does a really good job sitting down on that curl, catching the ball, and then as soon as you catch that thing on that curl route, get upfield, get positive.
I tried to fit it in there.
Route on that wide receiver.
Just got it done, actually.
Incomplete, and he did everything.
I'm trying to hook my boy up with a touchdown pass. It is so hard to get touchdown passes in this game unless it's
Couldn't make the
on a deep
connection
developing
last time.
route.
Let's see if they throw it again.
There we go.
Snagged in the end zone.
Stud tight end.
Panther. Lining up for the PAT.
He was one of our best rated offensive players. It really doesn't like, go crazy. Crazy.
That last drive,
They were not using him right.
52 yards on their way
They
to
need
the
to feature
score.
him more.
And they finish it up with a 3-yard
Certainly was
scoring
featured
call.
on that. All right, hella good start. 7-0.
He'll bring it back looking for help. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. James
some
Madison
of
sends
these
the offense back on
athletic, raw
the field.
freshmen
They just
playing
didn't quite
today.
find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They
They
had to
keep
punt it.
hauling
I think
for
they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do
For the
a
run
better
game.
job getting blocks and
Washington
establishing
sub in for the
And
pass.
how easy does football become if you're the more
Freshman was
physical
playing the
team?
entire time.
If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Rid that guard.
Nowhere to run on
Way to
that
crash
one.
down by. Oh, that was Wick. Oh yeah. 2 tackles for loss already. Let's go.
Heat-seeking
I'm
missile.
gonna try to
He
use
was
it
on
early here,
radar.
see if we can
He
get some
found the football
pass rush.
and
And with
flew
the twist
down
stunt.
with some bad
I got
intentions.
hooked.
Quickly
Forced him
to the
underneath.
tight end. And he's
Easy
not
tackle.
going to make it. The
Another
defense
3 and out for this
denying him the
offense.
first down. The Dukes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be
We
the
got
second
absolutely
time they've
ass
had to
blasted
kick
by
it
them
away.
last year. We couldn't do shit right.
Not going to risk a return here.
Oh,
He'll make
I
the
did
fair
not
catch.
want to fair catch that.
Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense
Can you
to
get the
change
outside?
too much. Reese.
He
They had a
almost
great drive.
kinda
They
does.
got the touchdown, everything working.
Keep forgetting
I would
to
expect
sub
them to keep
out.
pushing this ball down.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here.
Just
They
this
could
stuff.
capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. The give to the back.
Throw.
And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
There we go.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard
Getting help
line,
with
and
Delta
they
Brock.
are threatening.
We need to hit him with this play
It's
action
getting
again.
set on 1st and 10. They're trying to get to it. And he got smacked.
Should've
just
tried
as
to
he
loft
released
it out
the
there,
pass.
actually.
It's incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Seen that
He's dropped
defensive
behind
end
the
drop
line of
out like
scrimmage.
that.
That'll
Maybe
be
I
a
can get
loss
that
of
edge.
3.
Well, that guy is so quick coming
Yeah,
out
look
of
at
his
that 3rd
stance.
and
Do you
long.
see how fast he got to the ball
I'm trying to get
carrier?
a Hurst over
Get
the
that
middle here.
tackle for loss. Wow.
I ain't seeing it.
Gets it out
Dump it
fast.
off. Get a field goal. Go up by 2
And he's not gonna
possessions.
get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Now our boys
They're
been
happy
struggling
enough
as of
to
late.
try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And
It was
it's
automatic.
right down the boulevard.
Most of the year.
And they'll push that lead out a little further. So they're lining up to kick it
Pushed
off
them
after
against.
that last drive.
That
Put a
one
free
was
spot on the
nothing.
board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll bring it out. It's Crosby. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline.
All right,
after
see if
bringing
this
it out
offense
of the
can
end
figure
zone
it
and
out.
being knocked down at the 11.
They have been
Now
absolutely
James
shut out
Madison ready to go back
till
on
now.
the attack. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time
Ah,
around.
got myself caught up in the wash.
Nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put
I had
something
to go back
together.
and hurry up.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a
Predominantly
collective
struggled
breath
all year in
and
these
start playing
situations.
Like a unit on this drive.
Set up
In the
screen.
backfield, it's Hudson.
First
Tackle was
down,
made at
Jamie.
the 23. Let's call it a 5-yard pickup. And the Dukes are in the hurry up.
Kind of treat this cover one as like a maverick. I let my safety kind of do whatever.
Pulls it and fires to the left. They make
See
the
where I'm
stop,
needed
trying
and
to
get
pick
there.
up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Bryant transferred from Texas, trying to get him more snaps
Looking
for his
a
senior
man.
year
It's
next year.
Barnett.
Ooh,
Quick completion on the
first
out route.
down.
He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
He's starting to get in
The
rhythm. We
Dukes
don't want
are
that.
rolling down the field. Give to the running back.
Lorenzo, I mean,
They bring him
I'm so
down,
glad
and
we
he's
started
gonna
playing
lose a
him.
yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's second
He
and
has
11.
just made an absolute difference since he's been in the starting lineup.
He's looking to throw.
Not on that play. Got locked up pretty good.
It's Knight.
Ooh,
And they get him down. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. On the option.
ooh, I fell for that so fucking
He'll
hard.
toss it. Nice move
Tried to kill
stay
him.
on his feet. Finally run out of bounds,
Man,
but
we
he has
need
his offense
this.
rolling with a first down.
Defense, or this offense, chill for a second. We need a breather.
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own.
Oh shit!
Pulls and fires complete.
I didn't have a
Tackled
screen on the bingo
immediately
card.
after the catch. Offense, quick tempo.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Whew.
And this one will be
Now we got
stopped
third down.
for no
They're
gain.
going to keep going with the
Let's
hurry
see
up.
what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass.
There we go. Covered sack. Let's
And
go.
the quarterback is snowed under.
Bryant.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got
Kid, I noticed when I was watching the real tape of them before I started this rebuild. I watched a couple of their games
And the Dukes
just
will
to kind
punt
of get
this
the
one
vibes
away.
of the team.
That's the end of the
He was
quarter. Georgia State has the lead.
One of their
here.
better ones,
Man,
weighing in
that
at only
was
like
an
278,
impressive
280.
and dominant
Against tackle.
first quarter.
You know, he
Let's
looks like
take
a bigger
look at
boy.
the stats before we move on.
All right, we did a hell of a job.
Just about ready to get things
Also,
started here in the second. We'll
This
see if
defense
they
has struggled
continue to
mightily
flex that
throughout the
muscle.
season.
The Dukes
This
will
is
punt
a
away on
very
4th
good
down.
offense that we're shutting down their quarterback. I'll remind you, 22 touchdowns, 2 picks on the year. Goated shit. Oh, shit.
And the returner is stopped.
I think we have like 17, 18 touchdowns, but a shit
They've
ton
got
more
the lead
interceptions.
here. Last time
as a
they
team.
settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance
Ooh,
between
can we
being
get an edge? He
aggressive
does.
and
Cuts it up.
Man, I think they'll take
Good gain of
it. I
7.
got
We're
the
gonna miss this
ball,
kid
I got
next
the
year.
football. I got to take care of the football. Put a nice
But again, we
drive
got
together
tabs coming
and
up.
just get some kind of
Running
points on
back
this
transfer
No
from
doubt, lots
Stanford.
to be happy about right now. if
Super
you're this
excited
team.
about
I think for this one,
where
though,
his
on this
belt is
drive,
going.
it's
His
about
caps are
finding
really
the
good.
one-on-one
There's a lot of
matchups
room
that
to
are
grow.
in your favor, and then exploit it.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25.
All right, I like this right here. I'm going to hit Fleming if they don't go out on him.
Movement here from the tight end.
Nope.
They'll try to
Got
get
him.
him through the air. Fires to the tight end.
If I see like 17, if I see him kick out right there, I ain't throwing him. But since he didn't kick out immediately, I know if I let it go on time, there ain't no way he can get
Shotgun was the
touchdown.
quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I
Good
want to run
seed,
the quarterback
bro.
sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
Coaches always harp about
Here's our
staying
two-star
ahead of the chains, and when you
freshman
can run
running
with
back
that
here.
type of efficiency on first down, man, you are
His
doing
caps are
just
pretty shit. He's pretty much damn near as good as he's going to be.
They're looking for an advantage in the
But he
running
doesn't
game to
play
the
bad
right.
when he gets his chances.
They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
The Panthers will line it up on 1st and 10.
Oh,
Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
On 2nd down, looking again to throw.
I threw it the wrong guy. Panic. Should have threw that drag
And
coming
he's
across.
a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Unloads to the wideout.
Another dot from Beller. Let's go.
And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. They want to just keep throwing it.
Our boy is feeling it.
Over the middle. It's Hurts. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
Yeah, in the offseason, he didn't improve. Even though he has good caps, he didn't improve at all. He stayed at 79, which was wild.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass.
Oh, I tried to get it more outside, back shoulder.
Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
I should have threw it a little harder, to be honest.
Just got enough of the football there by the defender, breaking on the football, getting his hand on it. He couldn't bat it down, but he got a fingertip on it, tipped that thing away from the receiver, made the big play, saving the touchdown.
Shit. I tried to split the cover two there. No linebacker did a good job sitting deep back.
Instead of the turnover, it'll be third down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field.
Damn, that linebacker's playing ball.
Can't make the connection.
I didn't think he would be able to keep up with that crosser. He sure did. All right, we'll take another field goal. Don't turn down points.
Send out the kicker here.
Play smart.
And he's already made one.
CPU.
Will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. And this one splits the upright.
He got shit
Now
over
the
there.
lead is extended. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it out. It's Crosby.
That lane was scary for a second there.
He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt,
I see the screen last second.
Their defense is starting to get a little
Coming in for support
just
down the field.
Back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, and you know what?
Yeah, it's a lot more challenging to play defense like this against
He's been playing
CPU.
so much. He's not used to this. This offense,
You're not
they just gotta stay
overpowered.
on the field. They got to put a drive together.
I really
and
like
get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Balanced gameplay, I guess. Some teams beat the shit out of me. Some teams get shut out by me.
fires to the wideout.
But I know if I used everything, I tend to have the leading defense in the league and all this other shit.
Well, look,
It's just
that
so
wasn't a
easy to
touchdown,
exploit.
but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed
There we
to
go.
find
Good
the
job,
rhythm.
guys.
What better way than converting on third down? Awesome job by the quarterback getting to his position.
This is probably stupid,
This is
but
no
I'm going to...
surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They
Oh,
saw
my God,
the
I got
game,
cooked.
they
And I took
pounced
over
on it,
to man him.
got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that one.
And they pick
I
up
got
a better
cooked.
than 30 yards on that
I don't wanna talk
completion
about it.
before the defense brings him down.
I don't want to talk about it.
He leaves it with his back. You'll take
Almost took
4
a
yards
shit
on
angle.
first down every time, 2nd and 6. And the Dukes want to move quickly. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Solid fundamentals
Right.
on that tackle from this freshman. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh
That
set
was
with first
stupid.
and goal.
Yeah, you ain't wrong. I'm self-deprecating when need be.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down.
Oh, we were using that, but we weren't fast enough to keep it across the field. Great job.
That is the ultimate grab and go for
All
the
right.
score.
They kicked it in gear and finally got their offense going. First touchdown of the game for James Madison.
Getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence.
Quarterback's
His passing
been
game getting
pretty
in
solid.
rhythm.
He's been checked
Nice
down
start
fucking
for this
Charlie
offense.
so far. Other than
And
that
for a
one,
quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors
if I
in the
cooked me
studio.
on,
All right,
I got
guys, a
lost in
little
the
update
sauce
on
and
what
man
else is
coverage.
happening in college football this weekend. Washington is trailing
Oh.
right now, but it's
Oh my God.
That
Bro, we gonna, like, is he okay? Should he sit on the ground for a minute? Like, do you need a second? Let's watch this in real time. That was abrupt. Jesus Christ. And this still ain't quite as fast as game speed. Just fucking threw him, bro. Wait, hold on. I'm using like old controls for the cameras. Just fucking yoked him. Oh, man. Fuck. And he was getting, like, hit from the other side, too. Momentum's a motherfucker.
and they are right back
Oh,
in
I thought,
this.
what? I don't know why it had me in the punt.
Touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6.
A little nervous for a second there. What the fuck did that?
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about
Oh, I
that
should have
one?
took the outside.
Keeping an eye on everything going
Damn
on
it.
elsewhere.
To be honest, I did just try to shift. Yeah, right?
I
hate to see it.
Pick up the first. And here comes
I was
the
trying to
offense on
set up
second
their
down.
blocks, and I forgot how big and slow 81 is right now.
They'll try the counter.
Ah, shit.
Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the
Another bad
18.
read.
Let's see what they have in
All
the
right.
bag on 3rd
We're gonna get
and
man
short from
right
their own
here.
18.
I think I can get boarded on this.
Fast motion from the offense. In the gun, looking to
Oh, we
throw
could
on
have.
3rd down.
We fucking.
Slides it downfield.
Oh!
Oh, they really
Damn
could have
it.
used that catch. Their physical
Yeah, we ain't
pass
risking it,
defense,
punting it.
it brings up a 4th down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit.
We're
He's
feeling
gonna
the
try to
momentum
flip the field with this
starting
one.
to turn a
No
little.
return coming. He'll call for the fair catch.
We're just going to keep trying to play our game, stay in our lane.
Go back on the attack.
We'll get back to the running game next drive.
Last time they had it, and now
Hard
an
work.
opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. If they were able to take the football
Ring the
here,
don't break.
drive it down the
And you
field,
try to shut 'em
score
down on 3rd
again,
down.
David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times
Great
it's
coverage.
so hard to
Took a
swing it
second to
in
get
that
there.
direction. The momentum is real.
Coverage
and
held
they
up
got
all
it.
the way through.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6.
All right, Lorenzo, I need you here.
To the air.
I was getting
It's
doubled.
Barnett.
They're hitting it underneath,
Gets it out
but
quickly.
not far
Good tackle there to
enough.
stop him short of the 1st down. And now
Todd
they have to
Bowles'
make a
defense
call.
on display.
The Dukes will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Oh my God, that
Fires to the
linebacker, bro.
He got
What a
hand in
fucking
there,
goat.
knocks it away, incomplete.
He was playing
Yeah, that was a
both
good
routes
ball,
perfectly.
Get his hand up, and get the tip, get the deflection. Ball bounces up in the air, falls to the ground. Incomplete.
Fullback keeps getting stuck in traffic.
He's ridden to
And
the
we get a
ground,
penalty to
but
bring us
there's
back.
also a flag down. Let's check the
By
call.
who else? Our left tackle, penalty extraordinaire. My best offensive
We'll
lineman.
repeat the previous
was
down,
his
but this time
45th
the offense has 10 more
penalty
yards it
this
has
year.
to cover.
Yeah, right.
Second
Dude,
down coming up.
Vanderbilt's white number 10. That dude fucking crushed me, bro. He was I couldn't do shit. Georgia Tech had one.
Looking for space. It's Brock.
Oh, then he gets cooked on that one.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in
All right, we're
position
gonna go
to
this
pick up a
2-minute
first
warning.
down.
Oh, they're gonna call timeout.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure
I've never
that
seen this level of
everyone's on the same
timeout
page for
foresight
this big
before
down.
from the CPU.
3rd down
They knew I was gonna
conversion's
run that clock
always a
down.
huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27.
All right.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Got it.
Looking left.
Let's go.
He's got it. That's the kind of play that can really
We had to
get
make
you
sure the
going.
nickel
They have
left,
this down
or
to
else he was going to
3.
undercut that. So as soon as we see him take the slot receiver, we knew we had that
What are they gonna
choice.
do in 3rd and short, 3rd and medium, 3rd and long?
So we decided to
far,
let it
the
rip
offense is winning.
right before the
Defense
cut.
gonna need to make some adjustments.
Easy work.
Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Let's see what they do on 2nd. He's looking to throw.
There we go.
Catch
That
in the
linebacker
middle.
was climbing too much depth.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not
Just hit it right on
before he
that
moves
stop.
the chain.
Pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B,
then we'll
what
read the
kind
Mike
of zone is
linebacker
it?
here
Is it one high safety?
for
Is
Fleming
it 2
and
high
Borden.
safeties? And then you know
See which one he
instinctively
chooses. He's
where your
choosing
best
top
throw,
side, so we go
where your
underneath.
percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone.
I thought it through a little bit earlier.
Where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running
Just
the
a little
drag
bit off
route,
timing-wise.
knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the
There we
easy
go.
completion.
Linebacker left to go get that slant. Again, if he didn't go run to go get that slant, I was going to go with that slant.
Guys, how many first downs is that? Just on this drive.
Let's see if we
alone.
get
I mean, this
reverse the
defense
head
allows
top
one or
right
two
here.
more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third.
A shot toward the end zone.
Give it to him. Let's go.
And it's caught. Touchdown,
Ooh, we were in our bag that drive.
Yeah, and that's simple.
Literally
It's not
calling
easy.
our
It's a
shots.
go route. Like that receiver streaking straight down the outside of the field. And my job as a quarterback
There we
is
go.
to put that ball up in
Get
the air,
that two
keep it
possession
away
lead
from
back.
the
He
safety.
did leave it with some
Just
time.
that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch.
At least
nice
maybe get a
catch,
field goal.
touchdown.
So they
And
got the
try to
touchdown
stop
now,
that.
going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish
Force
off
them to
this
go
half.
short and just make the tackle.
And he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create
Ooh,
something before
no
the break to
way.
build. Can anyone
No
catch it?
way.
The 30.
I'm playing cover 3, bro. Why are you so far up on the zone?
And house it. Touchdown, James Madison.
Busted coverage.
You know, oftentimes
James
in college
Madison
football,
getting the
the best
touchdown
offenses
back
are the ones
just
that
like
can
that.
create explosive
29
plays,
seconds
just
till
like you
halftime.
saw right there. They're top
Wow.
10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have
Well,
to
I
drive
predicted they were
the
gonna get
field.
some points
They've
up.
got dudes scattered
They
all
sure
over
fucking
this
did.
offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Literally, you had one job. Don't get
You'll
beat.
take the return, try to get better field position.
I also said that. Guess my corner missed the memo. Got fucking
Georgia
cooked.
State takes over, ready
I might
to
take a
send
shot
out the
here.
offense.
We'll see. The offensive
Now
line
they're
probably
backed
won't
up
hold
here,
up
Jesse.
though.
Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision making.
Wow, what a cut. Like, I have inside shade so hardcore on that, and yet I knew I was going to lose it before I let that rip. I'm like, I bet he's going to fucking... Sure
Most
enough,
defenses are lucky if you have
I
one good covering
switched to the
corner.
receiver
Fewer
and
are
tried to
lucky if
pull
you have
down on
two.
my
They've
stick as
got
hard as I
three
could because I
DBs,
knew
three
he
corners
was
that
going to
can
break
play
in on
at
it,
the same time in their
and
nickel package.
I wasn't
They
able
feel can
to
go mano
adjust,
a mano
and he
with anyone in the
was. I
country.
was just
You
forced
saw it
to
on
keep
that
running
last
my
play
route.
coming away with the pick.
You'll see my guy just keeps going.
Inside 30 seconds
Tough.
to play in the half. We'll see how
All right,
aggressive
that
they are on
was
this drive.
stupid as fuck. We knew what time it was. We knew what like the
Back
CPU
to
likes to
throw,
do the
it's
last
Barnett.
minute of the halves. We should have just ran out the clock.
Unloads to the wide
And
out.
where the fuck are
He's
you
got
at?
an open man. Touchdown, Duke.
Walker's selling. We need to
These
investigate
offenses
this kid.
are clicking already.
Do you have money on this game, brother?
This offense is so good, man. They can
Is there a
hit you
bookie in the
so
stands?
many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together,
what
big
the
drives together.
fuck?
They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
I don't even know what he's running. Why are you where you're at
Ready
right
to
now?
try the point after.
Oh my
And the
god! If I
extra
see
point
one more
puts
of those,
them
I'm
top
gonna sit
by
him.
one.
I
That's the kind
I
of
made him
drive
captain.
Everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. So here
That's
comes the
nuts.
kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the
All right,
coverage
let's
team, and they
get
stop him at the
to
21.
fucking half.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The run to the left. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple
Yeah,
more
the CPU
plays.
punishes you for doing anything outside of what you should be doing.
Offense in a
I'm
bunch
telling you that.
formation.
It is telling me that I should have ran that fucking clock out so hard. Oh
He'll
shit!
pull it
I
on the
forget it's
read. Got the first down
on.
and
Just get
more.
out.
We played two quarters
Fucking
here.
around too
Time
much.
to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and quality of
halftime.
play so far today in Atlanta.
It's
Each
hard to
of these
believe we
two
were up by 2
offenses has
scores
looked like
43
well-oiled
seconds ago,
machines,
but
it
that's
doesn't
where
take
we're
a
at right
genius
now.
to figure out these two passing attacks have run
The quarterback's
circles
playing
around
lights
these
out. We're also
defenses.
playing slightly retarded.
Man or zone, nothing seems to be
Walker
working.
had a fucking
And I'm not
stroke.
sure
We need
that
to
defensive
check him for
coordinator is gonna
CTE.
be able to figure things
That
out
man's
here
been
at
in wrong
halftime.
coverage
And with
last
that,
43
let's
seconds.
send it back to the guys at Center Park Stadium.
A hell of a dot by Beller here.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin.
All right, so, well, at least we get ball. We are losing, even though we are crushing this fucking team right now. In the locker room, I am laying down fucking wood right now. I am letting them have it. I am pissed. Now, it's basically only like one person's fault right now, but I'm letting the whole team have it. But yeah, let's. I didn't really even realize that was Lowe throwing that ball. He doesn't even really have an arm. I think we're going to let him transfer next year. Running game's been solid. I mean, offense has done everything it's really supposed to do. I've liked what we've done there. Other than that pick, that was retarded. And just those blown coverages. We're playing lights out. Lights out, and that we're losing by a point. So just keep doing what we're doing, and we'll fix it. We're going to take 60 seconds for halftime, and then we will be right back. All right, we are back. Now we are going to pound the rock harder than Diddy's bodyguard did Cassie, and get this thing back on track. Jesus.
And the Dukes will kick it away to start the second half.
Bro, are you serious?
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for
But
some running room,
Walker's
but not
still
much
walking.
to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They had a really productive first half, but in a game like this, they better keep it up.
You know, at halftime, the offense and defense separate, and they kind of go over their own adjustments. You know the offense was saying to themselves very quietly, guys, we're not going to stop anything. We got to keep scoring if we're going to win this game. So the pressure's on
Man,
them
that
here in
left
the
guard
second
just
half.
keeps missing opportunities to
get
climb the
first.
level and get that
so it's been a
linebacker.
high-scoring first half.
I would love for him to
now
see
make a
that.
statement. Start this half. Say, listen, we're going to keep scoring points, and then maybe help some alleviate some of that pressure on your defense.
Snap from the gun on third down.
Oh, got it right over the linebacker, put it on a fucking
Just
rope.
what they were looking for
Hit
to get this
L1,
drive rolling there out to the 35.
beamed it down high and hard.
Matchups outside like this. Guys that I know will win right away. Third down, find my guy, get him the rock. He gets the first down.
Got a man. It's McGee. They make the stop after the catch and still some work
Beller's
to
out
do
here
to pick
feeling
up that
comfortable,
first
man.
down.
And really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route,
man
find
is in control
space.
right
They're in
now.
zone coverage. They're not covering man to
He
man.
is in
He
fucking
wants to go
control
deep.
right now.
And
he's just doing what he wants to do right
And
now.
they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
It's like, all right, defense is trying to throw it.
Ready
That's
to go
okay.
with another first down.
That's okay.
They're looking to pass from the red zone.
So I'll just dice this team up real quick.
That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense
I can't
is
believe
running
we're
out of
selling
room
it.
to defend. Operating in the red zone here on
What's
second
good, guys?
down.
Appreciate you coming in.
He wants to throw it again.
Oh, shit.
He's
To
got
catch you up,
it.
last 43 seconds of the half, we decided to blow a 2-touchdown lead, and they were able to take the lead. We were up 13 points, 43 seconds remaining in the half.
Can't pick up the first without scoring. They move the tight end.
But we're
all
threatening
over.
right here.
He'll throw on third down.
Well, at least get the first down, and I'm not going to get him killed.
That end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Unleashes to
There we
the
go.
end zone.
Walker, after getting fucking impaled earlier,
And that one will give him
makes the
lead.
big touchdown grab.
This game must be moving so slowly.
I'm gonna go for
with
2
this
here to
quarterback.
make
He
this
sees
a
everything
normal
2 or 3
score.
beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more
Oh,
hits on him.
what a
I better
break
do
by that
something
safety.
to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like,
All right, up by 5.
Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
And he'll just take a knee in this
All right, now
drive will
defense
start
balled
at
out for the most
25.
part. They shit the bed and broke coverage twice for 2 giant
After standing on
losses,
the sideline
but
and watching that
other than
long
that,
touchdown drive,
our
they
2 true
really
freshmen on
need
the
to put
outside have been
something
playing pretty
together
well,
to give their defense
as
a
I got
rest.
put on my
That's a
ass.
real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline.
Again, if you're
get
just
some
joining
oxygen.
us, we have
Palmer,
defensive
now it's
rules
on this
set.
offense.
We
Yeah,
play
this
as
is
one
the
guy.
definition of complementary
After the
football,
ball
'cause
is
it's a
snapped,
two-pronged
we play all
problem.
over the
You've gotta
field,
score
different
points and
positions.
answer,
Oh,
you've
shit.
also gotta
This back guy
take
just
your
got us
time
cooked.
and give your defense an
Stepping up.
opportunity to get their win.
He's brought down, but
Thankfully,
there's a
they
flag
held.
on the field. Let's see what the call is.
My dumbass bit on the run so hard, he
Just
wasn't even
an
a good play
obvious
fake either.
holding
Just
call
fucking
there,
came up
one that
anyways.
just kills an offense's momentum. Line gets set.
I let
first
the
down.
ratings play for themselves on
Back to
defense,
throw,
adds
it's
to more
Barnett.
realistic experience.
Firing to the right,
Oof,
complete.
we take terrible angles there.
He's got room.
Man,
He's off
he
to the races.
is gone.
Touchdown, James Madison. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Now, defense
Like a Thanksgiving
last week
turkey.
balled out, only allowed 7
Everything's
points, beat them
caught.
38-7 or some shit.
No shot. They have no
But
idea
this week we're
how to get in this
we're
quarterback's
resorting
head.
back to
He's on fire.
where we
Everything
started
he's
the year at
doing
as an
is working
atrocious.
defensively. You got to figure something out.
Atrocious
you got to try to do
defense.
something a little bit different. Bring more pressure.
But when
At
these
this
freshmen
rate,
have played,
he's on
this
so
is their
much fire,
3rd
you
game
might as
that
well
they're
just
allowed to
send
play.
everybody. Blitz everybody. Live
We're
with the
gonna
results, 'cause
sit them
everything
for the
else
rest of
ain't
the year
working
after
anyway.
this.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You
Took
gave
the
him
pitch
the
from
ball,
me,
and
so I
he
decided to
delivered the goods. Great job taking apart
kill myself
the
up front.
defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in
All right,
just
down by
reading
1.
coverage and being accurate.
On the run, it's Brock.
There you go, Brock.
And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run.
We're just trying to wear this
And the
defense out, man.
holds firm.
We want to
No
hold on to the
pickup
ball a
at
bit. They run their
all
hurry-up
anyway.
offense.
They got nothing on the
We
last
just
play at 2nd
churn
and
this
10.
shit out.
From the gun, the ground game.
Damn it, man. Again, I was hoping the left guard would leave. Let the center handle his shit.
I like the decision there in
pick
the
up that
RPO game
linebacker,
too,
bro.
guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. When the defense gives you the look,
Tried to
tuck
shield
the
off the
football
corner.
and finally throw it. That's when you take it
I
out.
think I pushed too far
It's
inside.
so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming.
Beautiful
You worked
ball.
on it all week. Get your feet set at the sticks.
All right,
Understand
down by
that
one, we're gonna have to
quarterback's
punt
gotta
it
be rushed. Get him off of his spot. Nice
Trust
execution
defense
by this
wakes up,
defense.
starts making plays
Fourth
again.
down, and the punt team sends it the other way. No return.
Man, we were lighting them up
Coming
that
here as
first-
he signals for the fair catch and
almost
makes
the
it right
entire
around
first
the
half.
30-yard line. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking.
Oh,
Everything
my goodness.
went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
I had the running back
Running a
just
nice
fine.
rhythm as well, and I'd love
The
to
other
see
guy
that
was
here on
supposed to be
next
reading the
drive,
QB
too. Just
backside.
keep doing
Took the
what
running
you're
back
doing.
as well.
Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have
That's
this
tough.
defense on their heels.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout.
Nasty
How
comeback.
about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? The Dukes want to pick up the tempo. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate.
The offensive line was locking us up there.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
From the gun, running back gets the
Man.
give.
Almost
That
blew
move is
Catane
going
again.
to leave them dizzy. And the Dukes have it with a 1st and 10. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. They'll throw it from the red zone.
Shit.
Got it in the middle. It's Hudson. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do
All right,
on
we're in.
2nd down here.
We're in deep shit here, boys.
Secondary walks up on the line, showing press
To
coverage.
be honest, I thought he was going to pull it.
Finish the run and the end zone.
Damn, right down the field on us. It's going to put them up by 8. Or no, oh no, tripping, picking the other way up. No, yeah, 8.
On that play.
And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. Almost ready to kick it away.
This game
after
really
scoring the
flipped on its
touchdown.
head.
He'll bring it out.
All from the decision to push it down the field with 43 seconds to go in the half. He should have not have done that shit.
Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. David, the punter got some work last
All
time.
right,
They'd
see
like
Brock
to keep
in the
him on
corner.
the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You
There we
don't
go.
want the punter out
There we
You
go.
saw-
Open runway ahead. The 40. Inside
Fuck
the
you,
30.
Chief.
10. And he'll take it all the way. They
Let's
couldn't
go.
bring it down. Touchdown,
Brock's like, I got
Georgia
this.
State.
It was 1st and Brock, and we hit it.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the 2nd level. Great vision, and David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No,
Oh,
I do
just couldn't
not
hold on
want
to
a
it.
Big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
That's tough.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Sons of bitches.
Coming out with it, it's Crosby.
All right, we're still down by 2.
Nice job by the kickoff team.
Not ideal.
Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll
Not
stop
bad.
him at the 16. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back
Back up,
touchdowns.
back up.
I think it's really important for them moving forward.
He lost one
I
down
said
the
back up.
sideline.
No, what is Gay
And
doing out
he
there anyways?
dropped it. Oh, what a missed
What is-
opportunity. Nobody around. Just had too much time to
We were
think
in
about it.
dime, but why is he taking a deep route?
My goodness. I mean, the huge opportunity. He throws
Should have
the
been in the
deep ball
flats
down
or some
the
shit.
field,
I don't know.
right in the breadbasket, and he drops it. There's no
I purposely
coming back
do
from
not
that.
have them on the
Nothing
outside
nice
because
to
his
say.
top speed is 87.
Refire, play the next play.
Oh, shit.
This time on target. They stay
boy got lost,
aggressive and
man.
push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. The Dukes headed quickly to the line.
And this QB has been on top of it. He's made good reads. You
we
can
gotta
tell,
stop
taking
him,
care of
guys.
the
Come on.
football, put up a lot of yards. He's over 350.
Oh,
on
shit.
the
Bad
day.
angle on me.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Up-tempo for the offense. Scanning the field, it's Barnett. Throws to the
Oh my
wideout.
goodness, split.
Working the
Fucking
middle.
safeties. Good shit.
Big play for this
Good throw.
offense as they get it to the 32. And the Dukes look to keep this drive humming.
Hey, nice job by the offense there, attacking the middle of the field. Excellent route, finding the soft spot.
They are
defense.
found
Nice
their
job by the
rhythm.
quarterback putting it right on his
That is a
top.
problem. Oh my goodness.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Kept it on
I
the
hate
ground
this
on
hurry up.
first down, now back
Every
to the
bit of my
line.
soul.
From the gun, the
Actually
running back
washed
has
out.
it.
Need the freshman to make a play.
Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for
Oh
a
shit,
first
we can
down.
pick a different place.
The Dukes are threatening in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it.
Oh,
Touchdown,
I
James
didn't mean to
Madison.
switch.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
right down the field.
You
Need
know,
a block
quarterbacks
right
and
here.
receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the
Not
game
gonna get it.
goes on. These
All right,
two
they're up by
right now are
9. That
definitely
is a
on the same
problem.
page.
The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead.
And
About
the
to kick
ease
it
at which
off
they just
after
moved the
punching
ball on
it
us
into a
right there
touchdown.
was tough to watch.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little
Throw.
bit, you
Ooh, late
get a
hit.
little
Another
bit of
15
rhythm,
yards. That's
it's
good.
really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again.
See,
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Offense set on first down. He's going to pass. Moving,
Ooh.
keeping the eyes
they're in man,
downfield.
so they don't really have anybody sitting there watching them.
He's
Going.
run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Yeah, I just stepped out of bounds. Fuck. I'm trying to
He's
get
looking
Burden down
throw
here.
it. Unleashes one deep.
Ah,
And the shot play
Great
downfield
coverage.
falls harmlessly to the turf, and we played 3 quarters.
he's gonna be
And
such a
talk
great
about
player next
spreading
year.
the ball
I just know
around,
it.
everyone getting a chance to show
He's
off
still
the hands
solid,
based on the
putting
number of
up solid
targets we've
production this
seen.
year, but he's gonna be a dude for sure.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air.
Oh my god, dude!
Oh, no,
I
the
need
ball
to stop.
popped out. They recover their own fumble.
You are
How
never
in the
seeing the field
world did the
the rest
offense
of this
avoid
game.
that disaster? Third down for the offense
are
after
on time.
recovering their own fumble. Looking to throw, and he needs a
Got
cheap
him.
play.
Did hit him with the scissors concept.
Into the end zone. Touchdown,
Safety got lost in the sauce. I seen it coming. Nothing there to guard the post.
It's changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here's what happens, right? Something happens, get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, get a stop, get that ball back to the offense, all over low on your side.
Right now, defense.
And let's check in with
Yeah.
Kevin Connors in the
Your
studio.
turn, guys.
Kevin.
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Colorado steamrolled its way to victory today. They scored off
Sit
turnovers, they
down.
scored on gadget plays, and all-around
All right, fourth quarter.
masterpiece that'll give the folks in Boulder a ton of confidence.
We are in a barn burner.
60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the Dukes come to the line in the hurry-up.
And ball
Get
security
off
at
the
this
fucking
point is at a
field,
premium
boys.
for this offense. You're backed up in your own end. You've got the lead, so you want to...
And they
I was-
get to the quarterback and knock him
I seen
down
he
back
was
at
fucked. I was
16.
seeing if the running back was able to
This
squeeze out in
defense
front of
has
it
kept
and
them
just gonna
backed
trip his
up.
ass
Now
up.
one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking downfield.
Twist
it's
stunt
Barnett.
and it fucking
And
hit.
here comes the
Let's go.
pressure, and there he goes down again.
Center did not see it.
Nice sack by the defense offense. Great job getting to him, getting him on the ground. That's the fourth sack of the day.
That's what that speed gets you. Now this is going to be his last game playing for the year.
Keep that coverage
He's going to go into full-on red shirt,
for the fair catch here.
sit-down status.
Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. From the gun, running back on the move. And he has a solid gain before the defense bobbles him up.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Oh, my God, he drops
And
it.
it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the
drops
tackle
that you
before
suffer.
he reel it in. They love to make this kick easier by picking up a few on third down. It's 56 yards out from here. Got it in the middle.
I was able to catch it.
And they gave him no chance to
It's a
get
53-yard kick from here.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job.
There we go. They went with the all-out blitz, selling out for the run.
Gets the right depth on his route.
We almost thought the audible would run too. We got squashed.
Sometimes
Changed our mind last second.
Receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is. But
There we go.
the defender needs
Six.
to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the first down. He needed to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
They get him down after a 4-yard gain to the 6. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Touchdown.
Boy, we
Panthers.
drew that bitch
They
up.
move out front here in the fourth.
Threw our little, had like a little fade out of that corner. Audible. Stemmed it all the way down. Got the coverage we were looking for. No underneath help, so we just threw a bottom shade and then
More importantly, now his team is in the lead in the fourth quarter.
Getting set for the point after.
clutch drive.
And the extra point
Come on,
is good, and the lead is 5 here in the fourth. So they take advantage of good field position and move it 46 yards. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone. It's Crosby. He's brought down to
All right, 7 minutes to go.
much better off to take the touchback.
I was hoping to knock out 2 games.
James
Fucking
Madison
hurry up
sends the
team,
offense
slow the
back
game
onto
down
the
so
field.
hard.
Last time, David, it was 1, 2, 3 kick.
Takes so much longer
Last
than
drive, that 3 and out,
normal
sometimes
ones.
that puts your defense in a bad spot.
Ooh,
You gotta
Lorenzo
get a
got
drive
loose.
together here,
Not
so
there
you
in
know where
time.
the
We did
defense
fucking hit
I
stick
just
him
think
though. Let him know
they're
we were
too
there.
predictable. That
5
last
touchdowns,
drive. They gotta do
425
something
through the
here
air
to
for
get
their
this
boy.
defense on their heels.
Showing like he's one of the best QBs in the nation.
4-0-0. That's a pretty good day at the office when you're putting up over 400 yards. This defense hadn't had a lot of answers.
Screen out.
Grabbed behind the line. It's
Solid coverage-ish.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward.
Like us to be a little bit more
The Dukes moving quickly to the
aggressive,
line.
considering where
It's
we're
so
at right
nice
now.
as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot.
Good job,
he has
Lorenzo.
such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
Shit.
Catch in the
I
middle.
almost
It's
used the middle linebacker
Nice
too. I
pick
should
up
have.
there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
And this offense throwing the ball has just been up and down the field all game long. They're now approaching 450 yards passing on the day.
Ah, shit. I would have done getting set, you bastards.
A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. They want to get this defense on
All
its
right,
heels.
bend but don't break. As long as you don't score a touchdown, everything's fine. You're good.
They'll try the run.
Ooh.
Knocked
Damn.
down at the
Read it,
34
just couldn't get to
after a pickup of 5, it's a first down. And the Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself.
Goodness.
Dances away
Oh,
from
got
one.
a penalty though.
And he's knocked down, but there's also
Uh-oh.
laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called.
Get your ass back.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it.
So
Dropping
fairness,
back,
last words.
it's
I mean,
Barnett.
oh shit.
It's complete on the right side. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. He's looking to throw. He's got him in the flat.
Oh, damn, fucking Diablo, you just knocked him fucking 8 yards upfield, bro. I was about to clean his clock to clean both of us out.
29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long.
All right, wait. This is you, brother.
They'll run play action.
Get off. Let's go.
They're bringing
He's in trouble. Can't get rid of it. Gets sacked out of field goal range. Oh, we're still going to take the kick.
If you can't protect your
Still going to
quarterback,
take that
it's
kick.
hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying.
He sneaks it in.
And that's massive. All the pressure on your defense now. You made the field goal. You've got to get the ball back. You need one more kick. That's what you need.
All right.
And so the defense has to be ready to take the field right now. Play with intensity. Play with
Offense
energy,
stars
and get it
lose,
back
boys.
to the offense quickly.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice
Get
to
it out
have
quick.
the defense on their heels.
Good run by
Because at
Cobb.
this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Pivotal moment, perhaps even a decisive play coming on 3rd and 3.
Fuck him.
Going over the top.
Fuck him.
Makes a
We have the
diving
biggest
catch along
dick
the left
in the
sideline.
conference.
Well, this guy came ready to
We just laid our massive slong all over the table.
Unstoppable today. Over 100 yards receiving already.
Sent that bitch
Doesn't
flying
matter where he
on 3rd
lines
and
up,
short.
But if you're going to make
The
catches
clutch
like that,
first
you're going to get a
down.
lot of throws coming your way. We've still got a lot of football to go, guys.
We
We've
just
reached a 2-minute
girth.
warning in
Look at
this
that girthy
offense,
throw right
trying
there.
to milk this
Good
clock
gracious.
and keep time on their side.
Let's go.
Offense
All right,
lines
still
up
got
for
3
a 1st and
timeouts.
10
This
from the
is
43.
not over. In fact, I might surprise him right here.
He wants to throw. The
No
offense
way.
coughs it up,
No.
and the defense
No.
has it. Everybody reverse
No,
skate.
I was just trying to
Those are
throw
hard
it
for
back
offensive
to him,
linemen
bro.
when they get
A
beat. You're
freaking
going,
simple
"No, look out,
flick
Peter
screen.
blindside, watch out." But great job rushing the
Basically
quarterback,
extended
getting
running
him on the
play,
ground
and
getting
that
the football
broke-ass
a little
bullshit
extra
this time.
bonus. Nice job
Oh
by the
my
defense
goodness,
getting
my
that.
defense is
Guys,
furious
James
right
Madison
now.
ready to go back on the attack.
All right.
Man, how
Sorry,
comforting
boys.
is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little,
Oh,
Jesse,
shit.
that field goal kicker
Wow.
can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country.
High
there's no
IQ
doubt.
play,
This
get rid of the
offense
ball
would like
there.
him and prefer for him to
Instead
kick an
of
extra point
scrambling
on this drive,
for
and to do
10 to
that, David,
15
they've gotta
yards.
have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm. Create some
You want to see the replay of that one? Wait, hold on. What's up? Stats. Oh, they don't have highlights like they do in Madden? Or is that in the score or something? No? Yeah, I should have watched the replay and I fucked it. Oh, it's because they're
maybe some
already
more
in the
balance. And
play.
listen,
Never mind.
it's nice to have that weapon in
Oh,
field goals.
McClendon.
You get too many
Clutch
field
play
goals,
from our
you don't
boy
get
there.
very many W's.
All right, now I should be able to get on this. Yeah, there we go. The fucking fumble, boy. That's crazy. Wait. Where's it at? Oh, that's not a... That's only the biggest... One of the biggest, dumbest plays of the game. But all right. Yeah. That footage has been scrubbed and will never be seen again.
Their eyes on the QB, but they are going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here.
Bryant gets
Better get rid
free.
of this one quick.
But quarterback stays loose. Oh my God, they're only down by.
And he wisely gets out of bounds. The clock can be the enemy right now.
Oh wait,
This
I didn't even.
offense
Oh my
needs to
God,
get some
I am
points.
fully choking right now.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
I have just so I didn't know he was out of bounds. I thought he was in.
Leaves it with the back.
We're not. Whoa, let him go. Oh,
And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before
him
the
go, let him
defense
go,
put
let
a
him go.
stop to it. These DBs going to give a little cushion. Looking to
let
go
him
up
go,
top on
Drew.
first down.
Oh my God.
He finds his man. He's all the way down
No.
to the 2-yard
Oh,
line. Just
all right.
spectacular execution there.
Just
The
let him go.
offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is
We'll,
precious.
we'll try to go for the pick,
It'll be
obviously.
second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without
But if they're
scoring.
running this,
Out of the gun, the inside
I ain't fighting.
handoff to the running back.
all right.
Touchdown, Dukes! And
We didn't
they
want them to cook
move
the
to
rest of the
front
clock
here
and
on
kick
the
field goal,
field.
which I'm very surprised they didn't.
What a great job by
I don't know
this
if it's because they're a
offense.
hurry-up
Listen, I
type
judge
team that's like a
offenses by
broken
what they
thing,
do
but
in the
usually the
clutch. And those
CPU
big
wisely
moments right before the half.
runs down that
Fourth
clock.
quarter, late in the game, just like right here, you need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything.
But
they
now we need a
can.
touchdown,
Now,
and we have 2
defense,
timeouts.
You're up. I need you to get me a stop.
I can't believe we're in this situation. This game's been full of dumb shit that we have done.
There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing.
Fuck.
And back to the air on second down.
I fucked it up.
Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is incomplete.
All right, we're in trouble.
Probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Well, they've thrown 2 straight incompletions, and they just need to play pitch and catch on this next play. They're down a possession, and you don't have to necessarily get the first down right here, but if you don't get it, you've got to at least keep the 4th down manageable to give yourself an opportunity to keep pushing the ball down the field and give yourselves a shot to win.
He wants
Done.
a big play here late.
He drops it.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, they're down a possession, and they're on their own side of the 50, so they need a big one right here. They've just thrown 3 straight incompletions,
Oh,
but it
my
just
goodness,
takes
he dropped
one.
it.
It just takes one big play down the field to all of a sudden get that momentum and that juice flowing again to give yourselves a chance to win.
Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, holds on to it.
It's complete. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here.
Man, we played way too much man.
That's a great example of the receiver
Should've
knowing exactly
just ran the
where
hurry
the
up.
first down marker
Clock
is.
stops
He got
after
the
a
depth
first
he
down.
needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now a fresh set of downs.
Oh,
And
All
chunk
right, hurry up, hurry
plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to get to it. Can't make the
that'll work.
connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. On second down, he'll let it fly.
oh, he got him.
He lets one fly deep.
He got him.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. Everybody has to be set.
right.
They have to get it off.
Now, we don't want to give them time either, so we're going to Walker run a zig right here. Just enough time in case we don't make it. And we got it. Let's go. Go for 2. Make sure we're up by 3.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. You got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and
For
win.
fuck's sake, can we get the hell out of here with a dub?
Kick after that touchdown drive.
This one's been... Can we get out of here, guys?
Fielded
more
in the end
surprises.
zone, it's Crosby.
I got 9 seconds, 2 timeouts, and a dream.
To get down there and make the stop at the 19. Remember, Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Dropping back, it's Barnett.
Rodney Harrison's son back there.
It's complete to the left. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range.
Last play of the game.
He's going up top here late in the game.
Ooh, just get it, knock it, the fuck. Holy shit, we did it.
Talk about building confidence.
Cardiac finish. Georgia State holding on.
Can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and
almost finding multiple
matters.
ways to lose
team
this one.
has guys that have played a
But
lot
in
of
the end,
snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close
finished
games
the
like
job.
this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
Fuck
And I
me.
think belief is what you build. That
game was a
confidence,
heart
you know
attack.
you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the
663 yards of offense for us. That was a fucking shootout. 589 for them. 30 first downs,
So that's going
26
to do it
for
for
them.
us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollock, I'm Bruce
Beller,
Davis saying
6
so
touchdowns,
long.
0
This has
picks.
been
Best game
another
of his
presentation of
fucking
EA
college
Sports
life,
College
that's for sure. Brock, 152 yards, had that long 70-yard one, that kind of 87-yard one that kind of skewed that a little bit. They were a tough team to run against for a little bit there. Hurst with a big boy game after kind of being quiet for a little bit. Borden had some clutch third down catches. Fleming, 2 touchdowns and another couple third down clutch catches. Hell yeah. Sacks all around. Yeah, we are definitely probably not hitting that second game like I anticipated. This one took longer than it should have. Man, half these teams are hurry-up teams. All right, we got our center, who's, I think, pretty talented. Solid running back for next year, who has higher development trait. His ratings don't look crazy good right now. Our defense just improved to an 84, apparently. Yeah, what the fuck? Okay. Sure. All right, let's see. Where does that leave us standings-wise? Where are we at? Oh, you show that. All right, now we hold the lead for the East of the Sun Belt Conference. So we went out, we're good to go. Which is wild to think. I really didn't think we had a shot in hell. I thought it was going to be Marshall, Georgia Southern, or Madison. Well, even Appalachian State's usually pretty good too. Oh, the right side's got it a lot easier. Although Texas State's a pretty beastly team. They're doing shitty this year. But yeah, we got Old Dominion, beat the hell out of them last year. That was one of our 4 wins. We're hoping to do the same this year, although they do look like a better team than what they were. Thanks for coming in, guys. I appreciate it. GG's, and I will see you on the next.